It's a very good defensive team, Arkansas. They've held opponents below 200 12 times. So you can see an example of that defense there. That serve just long off Hannah Hogue.
We're going to see a lot of serves targeting Madison Skinner and Jenna Winnis right there in their seam. Two players that are great passers, but you want to target them to try to limit their offensive ability.
Story for Texas the last few weeks. They're switched to a 6-2 system. That means two setters. And so Avery Carlson comes in, and the starting center, Ella Swindle, goes out. Carlson Jr. Madkin. Devin Kahahawai gets blocked.
And Madkin there, the freshman, just making a great play to the pin. Devin Kahahawai has become a big part of the Texas offense, so love to see Arkansas.
That should challenge Texas tonight. 2 service errors, however, for Arkansas in the early going, and we're tied up at 3.
We talked to both coaches a little bit about service errors. It's going to happen. You have to be aggressive in this conference. You have to get teams out of system, so there are some good errors that will happen tonight.
Maddie Skinner, 7 aces on the season, serves for Texas. Singletary. Hogue able to keep the point alive. Hogue back to Huey. Point Arkansas.
And I love Huey there, just covering herself, staying calm, and being ready to swing again, and Hogue being confident in her to give the ball right back.
Both these teams have young stars. We've already mentioned Madkin for Arkansas. Huey also just a redshirt freshman with her first kill of the night. Avery Callum, sophomore from McKinney, Texas, to serve for the Razorbacks. Singletary, yes.
Singletary just has such a powerful arm. Even if the block is there and they get a touch, it's still just so hard to defend that ball.
I mentioned the 27 blocks for her last 3 matches, but also hitting .320.
Super impressive, just hits nice and high to the corner. The defense is really just not there to stop that ball.
Kaylee Akana, junior from Hawaii, will serve for the Longhorns. Akana sets up Jenna Winnis. Yes, on the line. Texas gets the lead back.
And one thing that makes this Texas team so special are players like Kaylee Akana who can come in and make a difference. Stepping in, setting that ball, not a true
Weeks, second on the team in aces coming in.
And you don't see Emma Halter being ace very often, so great serve by Weeks there.
That's just long. Third service error for Arkansas in the early going.
We're going to have to continue to see Arkansas serving aggressively, so errors will happen, but again, we're going to see some aces in there as well.
Something we're seeing all across college volleyball, it seems. More aggressive serves, which has led to more errors across the nation. Madkin, gets the tip, and then it falls as she continues her hot play in the first set.
And Ella Swindle was right there, definitely read it right, but a little too far from it.
Second kill on 6 swings for the redshirt freshman. This looks like a calm Arkansas group so far. I mentioned fairly young with Madkin and Huey freshmen, Thurman sophomores, but 3 senior leaders also. Reagan Rutherford, yes. She stepped up her play as of late. 400 or better in 3 of her last 4 matches, and she gets her first kill tonight.
She's definitely coming to her own this season, getting more comfortable with this Texas offense and the change of setters. I think she's really stepping up her game and leading this team offensively.
Yeah, Jared Elliott telling us that the connection with those setters has definitely gotten better, especially the last couple of weeks. Carlson serves. Thurman, yes.
Such a great high swing there. Again, using the block to her advantage. She can't be swinging straight down with Madison Skinner or Jenna Winnis and Mariana Singletary in front of her. Has to be smart, has to use the block to her advantage. Doing such a great job so far.
Courtney Jackson serves. Net violation, but that all started off the Jackson serve, and Arkansas's come back from 3 down to tie things up. She's been the primary libero since her freshman year, now a senior from Olathe, Kansas. Singletary. Oh, it's Jackson able to keep the point alive. Halter does it on the other end. Kahahawai. Hold a great dig. Net violation, Arkansas, but what a point. Texas wins it.
You love to see the defense. Both liberos just throwing their body on the ground, sacrificing it all to get the ball up, and this is what college volleyball is about right now. It's just about giving it your all and really not caring how your body feels after the game.
High quality match so far, what'd you think? Two best teams in the SEC so far.
Definitely.
Skinner serves into the net.
And talking about Jackson earlier, she's been such a leader on this team. As you said, she's been a starter since her freshman year, but losing 3 main players from their team last year, she's had to step up, she's had to take more court, kind of like broaden her range, and she's done a great job so far.
Point Arkansas. Kahahawai got it blocked back, and the Razorbacks take the lead. Pettis, one of the 2 Razorbacks there.
I love the way this Arkansas team is playing. They're cool, calm, and collected. They're not, this crowd is not affecting them yet.
Another tough serve, Callum. Halter keeps the point alive. Blocked! It's Singletary, and that's why she has been back-to-back SEC Defensive Player of the Week.
She is a wall at the net and so hard to get past. Just look how pressed she is over the net. Her face is over the net there. That's really hard to get past.
9 blocks last Sunday at Kentucky, 10 blocks the match before that at Florida. Both Texas sweeps at nationally ranked opponents. Carlson sets up Ames. Pettis, nice job Skinner. Akane into the bench to keep the point alive. Another chance, Thurman. Point Arkansas. Texas fans thought it went to the Longhorns, but what persistence by this Arkansas group.
You love to see plays like that. Neither of these teams are giving up, and it's early in this first set, and they're still just giving it their all. I think the crowd really enjoyed that one.
Both these teams hitting under 200. Not a surprise when you've seen the examples of the great defense on both sides so far. Kahahawai, no question this time.
This is a player who has waited her turn and is just showing up this season. She hasn't gotten much playing time in her career, but she's been working hard and really deserves it. This is such a great line shot by Kahahawai.
Yeah, she had 42 kills all of last season. She's up to 58 here in mid-October, and give her the ace to put Texas up.
And that's a serve you don't see every day. That's a nice hybrid, and it's really hard to pass.
This is high-quality stuff. First to 15's the Longhorns. Both these teams undefeated in SEC play coming in. Having her, she started off the match with 2 errors, but they kept going to the junior from Hawaii, and you see the junior jump all of her numbers, especially her hitting percentage, up from 2023.
And Jarrett Elliott talks about how her team is just so excited to see her succeed. She's a player that's so loyal, a great teammate, and so seeing her success just makes everyone excited.
How about back-to-back aces for Kahahawai?
So impressive, especially out of a timeout, but I love how she goes back there with so much confidence and just brings her serve. She's bringing it today.
Jarrett Elliott says, we aim as a team to have a 10% service error percentage, but he says Devin can go to 15%, including that error, but it's because of those 2 aces and how good her serve is overall.
I mean, it's a win-win situation. Like, sometimes you're going to make the errors, but she's going to get so many points scored and force teams out of system. So it's kind of an okay problem to have if the errors are just a little bit high.
Arkansas just down 1 despite hitting 154. Hui to serve. Tough serve for Halter. Swindle to Winnis. Nicely done.
And that's a veteran play right there, just being so smart. She was a little bit early with the set being kind of high, but she waits her time and finds a spot on the court where the setter wasn't.
Now Winnes will serve. That's an ace. Third for Texas in the first set.
Pretty impressive.
Jason Watson will call timeout. Back and forth in the SEC with a very long conference home win streak that spans almost 10 years. Air off of Winnes.
It's a nice break for the Arkansas Razorbacks now. Let's see if they can go on the run for themselves here.
Now that win streak for Texas, 77 consecutive conference home wins. You got to go back to late October 2014 when Oklahoma knocked off Texas here. Of course, both those teams in the Big 12 at that time. Weak serves. That's a kill for Matkin, and Arkansas is within one.
Matkin, such a great all-around player. That play started off with an amazing block touch on Reagan Rutherford. She got it high. Courtney Jackson was able to give a nice free ball to Hannah Hogue, and Matkin finished it there.
3 kills, no errors for Matkin on 7 swings so far. Skinner, her first kill of the match.
And Skinner's starting to play like herself again. She's taking big swings. She looks confident. And Jarrett Elliott talked about, she just looks happy. You know, she's joyful again. She feels like herself. And so it's exciting to see her really play her game again.
8 kills in the win over Kentucky Sunday for Skinner. They go back to Matkin. Second chance. Halter there. Skinner, back-to-back kills for the All-American.
And what a great set by Jenna Winnes there. Emma Halter got a great dig far off the net, and Winnes is there, confident in her teammate, confident in Maddie Skinner, and Skinner just does it.
Mentioned the 8-kill Sunday. That ended a streak of 39 consecutive matches with double-digit kills. As you said, Skinner's play has improved, especially the last couple of weeks. Another chance for Skinner, that just long. Skinner thought it was touched at the net, and we may see a challenge from Jarrett Elliott. Oh, actually, now this point is going to go to Texas initially.
In this game against Arkansas.
Let's take a look. Did the finger move? And is that enough to overturn the initial call?
It's a pretty close call, but there has to be 100% evidence to overturn.
And the initial ruling is a touch at the net, which would mean Texas point in a 21-17 lead in set 1. Here's another look at this point. That's Zoe Evans and I believe Hannah Hogue also.
It's close. I'm not seeing any finger movement there.
Which would mean no touch, and then an Arkansas point as the swing went long. Last time Jason Watson's squad lost at Miami, September 19th. Almost a full month since the last Razorback loss. Here's the third angle.
I'm not seeing a touch there.
Yeah, looked like it went just over the fingernail of Hogue. I think you were spot on. You look at the Arkansas bench and you see how relaxed they are. This, of course, 4,500 plus fans, but right on top of you, Gregory Gym. It's as loud an environment as you'll see in this sport. This has been a loose Arkansas group and a confident
the call
one.
Is reversed. There is no touch. Point goes to Arkansas.
And you saw it, or really could not see any touch of the finger. And so Arkansas gets the point. That's a key challenge win for Jason Watson. So he keeps his 2 challenges overall. And instead of a 4-point deficit, it's 20-18 as Hogue gets set to serve. Swindle to Rutherford. Finds the opening in the middle.
Such a great response after that long challenge. Just coming out, Jenna Winnis perfecting that pass, and Reagan Rutherford being really smart and putting it right in the middle of the court for the Arkansas defense. It's a little too deep to get there.
Rutherford hitting .352 coming in, second on the Longhorns. Texas now 4 points away from set 1. Carlson serves. They keep going to Matkin. Carlson there. Kahahawai, yes! Biggest lead for Texas this set.
And this Texas team is just so good out of system. A lot of their opponents like to give the ball to the setter, think that they're not going to be able to get a nice high swing, but Emma Halter is such a great out of system setter, just setting her teammates up for success.
Singletary, her second block of the set.
And again, Singletary is just a wall at the net. You have to be smart when you see her up there because she's so good at getting close and just flowing over there.
Correction, her third above her average the last couple of weeks as she's been named the SEC Defensive Player of the Week. We saw evidence of this Singletary turnaround in non-conference, but has she stepped her play up since conference play has begun? The over 2 blocks per set leads the SEC again since conference play began. But also look at the hitting percentage at .362.
She's doing a great job on both sides of the ball, both offensively and defensively. And I think both coaches talked about how in-game experience is what really teaches these young players how to perform. And as the season has gone on, she's continued to improve. So I'm excited to see how much she continues to improve this season. You
mentioned this about Devin Kahahawai, and I think Mariana Singletary kind of shares this story where they didn't get a lot of playing time their first seasons at Texas. And you see so many times maybe a player will transfer. Neither of them did. Now they both have pivotal roles on Texas. And Jared Elliott says even the leaders of the team see that. It's inspired them and wants them to help Kahahawai and, of course, Singletary be as big a part of the team's success as possible.
Yeah, I mean, these players have been here for so long. This is truly a family. They say that about each other all the time, and they're excited for each other's success, especially players who have waited their turn, who have learned from the veterans on this team and are now able to give back to this program in so many, many ways.
Maddie Skinner in Texas, 2 points away from the first set. Longhorns hitting is up to .261. And they've kept Arkansas at bay defensively. Razorbacks at 129. Carlson to serve again. Halter to Skinner. Yes! Plenty of set points now for the Longhorns.
And Madison Skinner, just so impressive. I think Arkansas set up a great block there, but she's just so offensive, can get up and over the block.
What's been the difference these last few points as Texas has extended this lead?
I mean, I think Texas plays their best volleyball at the end of sets. They just really focus in and find ways to score.
Madkin, long, point Texas. Actually, no. The call is it was touched at the net. Late call, Arkansas gets the point. Crowd thought it was set 1. As did I, but Arkansas and Jason Watson's squad remains alive. Point Arkansas. And
he just wants to do all he can to provide kind of more coverage around it so more people know how amazing the sport is.
Jared Elliott's Longhorns winning set 1 over Arkansas 25-20. Set 2 to begin with Avery Carlson to serve. With Logan Eggleston, I'm Davis Salzman from Gregory Gym in Austin. Another setup for Matkin. Texas has played her well so far. Devin Kahahawai Matkin keeps the point alive. And another chance for the redshirt freshman. The dig by Winnes. Matkin again. Boy, they keep going to the redshirt freshman, and with good reason. 5 kills a set in SEC play coming into tonight.
And I love the way Matkin is playing right now. She's not going for the kill every single time. She's being smart, she's swinging high, and then when she gets good opportunities, she's being smart there and just throwing it deep.
She's had 14 swings already, but 5 kills, no errors, hitting .357. That serve long off Hannah Hogue.
And I love the leadership there by Winnes, screaming out to Emma Halter. She's going to make sure Emma's not passing that ball.
Texas winners of 7 straight, Arkansas winners of 6 straight. 2 lone undefeated teams in the SEC. Every other SEC team has 2 losses or more in conference play coming into the weekend. Romani Thurman. Not a great set for Singletary, but still it took a great effort by Jackson to keep the point alive. And then Texas gets the point.
And a great job by both teams being scrappy. We're going to talk about Jackson a lot, but just identifying that short tip and just getting under it, getting it nice and high for Hogue to set the ball.
Maddie Skinner, 4 kills in the first set to lead the Longhorns. She serves. Zoe Evans with the kill. That's her first. Senior middle blocker from Tampa, Florida.
And Coach talked about how this Arkansas offense doesn't really run much through their middle, but when they do, their middles are so efficient and scoring at a high level.
Evans now more kills this season than all of last season, and she's hitting over 400 for the year. Blocked. That's Thurman with Evans next to her.
Romani Thurman just doing such a great job of picking in the right spot and being low and over the net. And Jenna Winnes just not able to power through that incredible block.
Thurman second on the team in blocks, just behind Evans coming in. Maybe miscommunication. I believe that was as Jenna Winnes gets the free point.
Definitely miscommunication there, and Jackson and Hogue immediately looked at each other. Don't think that ball's going to drop again. Those are 2 senior leaders on this team, and they're definitely a little frustrated that they didn't get to continue on that point.
Kelly Akana now serves. Tough serve for Weeks. Kahahawai, yes. Cross court to put Texas on top.
Kahahawai done such a great job of just hitting deep in the court. A lot of these defenses are stepping up, trying to dig that really hard driven ball, but she's just hitting it nice and deep, and that's so hard to defend.
Had 2 early errors, but now 3 kills in her last 4 swings. Hogue, good job catching up to the ball, but that long off of Hui. 3 straight points for the Longhorns. Thurman, sophomore, gets her 5th kill.
And another just really smart play there. It's not the perfect set, but she uses the block to her advantage. Sees that Jenna Winnes is a little bit late and uses the outside hands of her.
The last name Thurman, royalty in Fayetteville. Her dad, Scotty, on the 1994 National Championship men's basketball team at Arkansas. Great job in the back row to keep the point alive. But still a Texas point. That was Callum keeping the point alive for Arkansas, but Ames there for the Longhorns.
And I love that's such a smart play by the freshman. She sees that the Arkansas defense is trying to get back and set up, and she just throws it right in the middle where no one is.
You see that smile after every point. Jared Elliott says she's our happiest player among a bunch of happy ones. What a great serve by Kahahawai. Give Winnes the kill, and she points right back at Kahahawai for getting that point started.
And it's so fun to see Kahahawai on the court and just the way her teammates rally around her. Right there, she had a great serve, and they're just so excited to turn around and cheer for her.
Thurman gets the point. Oh no, actually, I apologize. Point Texas. Thought that touched a Longhorn around the net, and Jason Watson may be challenging this point.
It's definitely a close call there to see who touched that ball last before it touched the antenna.
Right now it's Point Texas, but pending the challenge, Jason Watson won his challenge in the first set, so still with 2 remaining.
Original call is Point Texas. Arkansas is challenging. The ball is out off of Texas.
Yes, did it hit a Longhorn or did it just hit the top of the net?
It's definitely a close call there, but I see Romani Thurman was making a smart play there, trying to throw it off of the Texas block, so it'll be interesting to see who it hit first.
Jared Elliott's Longhorns took the first set, 25-20. Georgia here Sunday afternoon. Here's another look at this point.
I think Thurman was successful there. I think she got it off of Jenna Winnis's hand, and then it touched the antenna, which would be Point Arkansas, but we'll see what our referees can see.
Totally agree. I think from both angles, it looked like it hit Winnis, and this should be Point Arkansas, which would make it 7-5 here in set 1.
Coach Watson's doing a pretty good job with his challenges so far. He's trusting his team. They turned around and were pretty quickly.
Call is reversed.
Yep.
Ball is off of Texas. Arkansas wins the point and retains their challenge.
So Watson now 2 for 2 on his challenges. And it's 7-5 here in set number 2. I feel Arkansas has played well, but Texas has just been a bit better. But what can Arkansas do even better to try to win the second set and even things up?
Arkansas just needs to limit Texas's runs right here. I think they did a great job there, getting Devin Kahahawai off the service line, but they need to be able to go on runs themselves, score multiple points in a row, and I think that's where they're lacking right now.
Yeah, to your point, back and forth first half until a late Texas run got them to 25-20 to take the set. So Thurman now to serve after getting the point. Swindle sets up Winnis. Thurman there, but a whistle. And a Texas point. Violation on the Razorbacks.
It's a little too eager there, I think, to block Winnis. A little in the net, but love the move that Arkansas is making right now to the pins.
Winnis 6 kills, just 1 air, hitting .556, and now will serve. On the slide, Pettis has been quiet tonight. Rutherford, long. Point Arkansas.
Just long there, but you can see just how much power she has. Jared Elliott talked about the range that she has, the power she has in her arm, and she's been really impressive and such a great addition to this Texas team.
It speaks to the depth of the Longhorns, and she's hitting .352, but doesn't get as much attention as some of her teammates. I mean, she was a third-team All-American her previous 2 seasons at Kentucky. Nice job, Ho, to keep the point alive. Swindle to Skinner. Nice dig by Callum. Into the net. Point Texas.
Such great identification there by Ames, knowing that the ball is off the net. Hannah Hogue is running to the outside, so it's definitely going to go to the pin. She's just there waiting for it so far over the net. Such a great close block by this Texas defense.
I apologize. I take it back. That is just a clean block by Ames right there.
And that's hard to cover.
Emma Halter with the service error to make it 9-7. Weak serves for the Razorbacks. Skinner, yes.
Such a veteran swing by Skinner there. I love how she took the first swing, was able to transition off and be ready for that second swing, and taking a nice high rib of the ball.
So in this 6-2, 2 setters for Texas. Carlson comes in for Swindle. Kahahawai also checks in for the Longhorns. And Carlson will serve. Skinner again. It's out.
Skinner has so much range, though. I love the way she's facing one way and kind of trying to manipulate the ball with her arm there. It's just so much range, such a great attacker. Just a little bit out.
Skinner gets the point this time.
And that just shows how much Avery Carlson, how much confidence she has in Madison Skinner. She just made an error, but she goes right back to her. Knows she's going to get a kill there.
Last home match at 563 in the win over South Carolina, 11 kills. Nice job, Hogue, just to give Evans a chance. Skinner from the back row. Oh, off of Jackson's face. Well, let's hope she's okay. She remains down. Quiets down after the initial roar. But Courtney Jackson, been the primary libero for Arkansas since her freshman year, took a shot off Skinner. Let's hope she's okay. She's been so valuable. We talked about the youngsters on this Arkansas team, Thurman, Huey, Madkin, but senior leaders like Jackson have helped Arkansas to this 4-0 start. Take one more look and just not enough time to get out of the way. She's 4th all-time at Arkansas in digs. They're taking set 1, 25-20. Arkansas just taking a timeout after Courtney Jackson took a shot to the face off a Madison Skinner swing. She is up in front of the bench right now. Texas with this lead, Logan, because of a balanced attack, which we've seen all season and certainly tonight also.
And it's been really impressive tonight, but Jarrett Elliott talked about how the change to the 6-2 has really contributed to this balanced attack. So many more players are off the bench and able to get in and be offensive, and it's really paying off for them.
Aiden Ames getting into the act. Madison Skinner just behind Jenna Winnis in kills. Good news, Courtney Jackson is on the floor. Madison Skinner goes right after her with the serve. But after Jackson took that shot that led to the timeout, nice to see her back for Arkansas. Oh, Hogue on her knees keeps the point alive. Another chance for Madkin. Skinner with the dive, and Winnis couldn't catch up to it. Great job on both ends, but Arkansas gets the point.
And I love to see Courtney Jackson back out on the court, passing that first ball pretty perfectly. That hit did not faze her. She wants to play in this game. She's a competitor, and look, she's going to come back and serve a pretty aggressive ball, I'm expecting.
You see the red face still after taking the shot from Skinner. Jackson with the serve, and Singletary goes right after her. The aim of a game is to win, so I wonder how much they'll go after number 15 after what happened a couple of minutes ago.
That's right, they're definitely going to keep going at her, but she's not going to shy away from it. Courtney Jackson was there, she wanted to dig that ball, just not able to control it, and they're going to keep going to her.
Akana now to serve. Point Arkansas, that was tipped at the net. And another kill for Thurman, who's up to 7.
Thurman showing just how much range she has there, just getting her feet to the ball, swinging high down the line. We've seen her go cross court a few times, and now she's attacking that line.
Mentioned about her father, Scotty Thurman, legend at Arkansas, winning a national title in men's basketball. Romani played in North Carolina last season, but felt she had to come back home, and Jason Watson was happy to have her. Point Texas to put them back up 4, and it's Winnis again.
Winnis with her 7th kill, right there with Madison Skinner. She's been just such a great piece for this team, both offensively at the net, but also defensively. She does a great job in the back row.
Kahahawai's been fantastic serving today. That's in. Point Arkansas.
And again, Arkansas rarely going to their middles, but being really effective there, getting a nice swing out of the middle of the court.
Yeah, that's Sanaya Pettis' first kill. Came in third on the team in kills and hitting over 300. Have you been a little surprised how rare they have gone to the middle so far?
Yeah, I have. I think Hogue usually does a good job of incorporating the middle of the court, but I think Arkansas is not doing the best job passing and controlling first contact, so it's kind of hard to go to the middle.
Winnes, yes. Cross-court tough angle. Jenna Winnes up to 8 kills on the night.
And that's Jenna Winnes' signature swing. She does such a great job of just dropping her hand and going so sharp cross right inside of that block. Courtney Jackson's there, but that's a ball she can't dig because it's just so sharp.
Tough serve for Jackson. Hui. That hit one of the banners, which is in play to help Skinner to get to the ball. And now a chance for Texas. Here's Skinner. Here's the kill. It hit the banner that says 2022-2023, of course, standing for the back-to-back national championships here.
I think the Texas team is pretty happy they won those championships right now because it definitely helped them win that point right there.
Yeah, Skinner might have had to go into the seats if not for the banner above her. Biggest lead for Texas this set. On the slide, Pettis gets the point. Jason Watson told us that was a key, and it looks like now they're going to Pettis a little more often.
Yeah, I think this Arkansas team's getting a lot more in system. A lot more balls are being controlled by their backcourt, and so they need to utilize Pettis on the pin right there. She's a really great slide attacker, and they need to use her some more.
Skinner again. She's hot now. 9th kill.
She's just automatic. She can score just straight over the block. Even though the Arkansas team is there, she's just going right over the setter, Hannah Hogue, right there.
Tough serve, Halter. She gets the ace. And Texas in control in set 2.
And Halter actually leads the team in service aces per set. Such a great server, able to drop it short, drive it deep. Really effective from the service line.
This is the run you were talking about that used to have Arkansas needed, but right now it's Texas with the latest one. Great swing, Matkin showing us why she's been the freshman of the week in the SEC back-to-back weeks. By the way, the first Razorback to do that since 2009. Weeks to serve. Another kill for Skinner. She's hitting over 500, Logan. Winnes is at 636. This is against an Arkansas team that's held opponents below 212 times, but the Longhorns as a squad now up to 382.
This Longhorn squad just has so many offensive weapons. It's hard for Arkansas to decide who to really cover here.
Error by Matkin. Texas now up 7, and Jason Watson hopes to stem the tide. He calls timeout. Recruits for the 2026 class are taking their official visits. They will take in Texas-Georgia football tomorrow night, and they are here to witness Texas volleyball, hoping to knock off Arkansas and remain in first in conference play. Longhorns a half game ahead of Arkansas coming into tonight. Matkin, yes, what a tough shot, and the redshirt freshman continues to impress.
And I love to see her swing with confidence there. Not the greatest pass in the world, but Courtney Jackson set her up, and she's still able to get her feet there and take a really great swing cross court where Emerald Halter is.
8th kill for Matkin tonight. Hawaii gets the point for Texas.
Avery Carlson doing a great job of getting out there and still using her hand, just setting from about 15 feet off the net and getting a nice perfect set out to Kahahawai.
Texas this set at 4:29. Skinner, the service error.
A little bit of a break here for the Arkansas Razorbacks. See if they can go on a run.
Jackson to serve. Singletary gets the point for the Longhorns, and they're 3 away from set 2.
Singletary, again, just both such a great job defensively, but also offensively. She gets up, she has a nice, strong arm, and is able to power through the Arkansas block.
Jared Elliott telling us since the switch to the 6-2, Texas hasn't lost, and the numbers have improved steadily. That continues tonight, especially offensively. Zoe Evans gets the kill for Arkansas.
I love when a team kind of mimics the other team. Texas just went to their middle, and Arkansas said right back at you, and Zoe Evans is up and ready to take a nice big swing.
Yeah, quietly, 4 kills and 5 swings for Evans so far tonight with a couple of blocks. Another point for Kahahawai.
Kahahawai is so humble there. She's like, how did I do that? I don't know what I'm doing here. But she's such a smart player. She knows what she's doing. It wasn't a perfect set, but still able to get her feet there and just place it right over the block.
A couple of aces for Kahahawai in set 1, and she'll serve now with Texas 2 points away from set 2. Kahahawai gets the kill from the back row.
And that's new for the Texas offense there when Devin Kahahawai is back row using her as an attacker. We see Madison Skinner and Jenna Winnis attacking out of the back row, but I love to see it from a different part of the court.
And see how Hui, the closest blocker, stepped to her right. Not at all expecting Kahahawai to get that ball.
I think Jarrett Elliott's going to be okay with that miss after such a big swing out of the back row. Swing. So it's really nice to see. And this Arkansas defense is what has made them so great this whole year, and they're just unable to contain the Texas offense.
Devin Kahahawai, 7 kills. We already seen highlights from Jenna Winnis and Madison Skinner. Those 3 players combined, Logan, are hitting 500 through the match's first 2 sets.
And that's so impressive, especially against a team like Arkansas, who has held other teams throughout the conference season to under 200. But that just shows who Texas is. They're big attackers, they take risky swings, and it's really paying off tonight.
Longhorns as a team hitting 424. They hit 484 in set 2. And again, to your point, Arkansas coming in, holding opponents below 200 in 12 of their 16 matches. It's an Arkansas team 4-0 in league play, winners of 6 straight overall, but so far at Gregory Gym, too much Texas, up 2 sets to none. Olivia Hui to get things started for Arkansas in set 3, and that serve is wide.
Still a very strategic serve going towards Madison Skinner. She's been such an efficient attacker like we talked about, so they're trying to find ways to slow her down by taking her out of the offense, making her pass the ball.
Mentioned the 7-match win streak for Texas. They've just lost 2 sets in those last 7 matches coming in. Emma Halter into the net for a service error.
And again, a smart serve there. She's trying to take out Matkin there, who's one of the best attackers on this Arkansas team.
Tough weekend for Arkansas. They will head to College Station, take on Texas A&M on Sunday. We'll have Texas, Georgia here Sunday, 1 o'clock Central on SEC Network Plus. Good job, Ho, to keep the point alive. And Anaya Matkin is long. Just her 3rd error.
Just wide, and again, we've seen her be really efficient tonight, being smart, knowing when to take those big swings, but she has to be risky in these moments. She has to take big swings, so we're going to see her be really aggressive at the net.
Carlson rather to Kahahawai, and that'll be a point to Texas. Tip to the net. That's the 15th assist for Carlson, and her fellow setter, Ella Swindle, has 11, so 26 assists combined already, and we're just early in set 3. Zoe Evans, yes.
She's definitely been quiet, but not really. Already with 5 kills. Again, the Arkansas offense doesn't really go through their middle a lot, but they're going to them a lot tonight, and they're being really, really efficient in the middle.
Evans got her bachelor's degree in May, working on her master's in operations management. Halter dives to keep the point alive. Now Kahahawai with the point. But it all started with a dive from Emma Halter.
Emma Halter is so impressive. She dove with one arm, and it was an absolute perfect dig. Avery Kersland barely had to move from the net. Look at this dig, perfect in the middle of the net. She could set any option there, but Kahahawai finishes it off.
Free ball, Singletary the point. All Texas to begin set 3.
Texas seems pretty happy with this. They seem like they're having fun, proud of the way they're playing. This is definitely a great start to the weekend for them.
And the difference we've seen the last few weeks, the switch to the 6-2, 3 attackers up front. Opponents have had all sorts of trouble against Texas. Another chance for Matkin. Winnes, Carlson, then Halter to keep the point going. Hogue to Matkin. She'll get the point this time. Great effort both ends. Arkansas cuts the deficit to 2.
And great job by Matkin, just staying calm there, taking big swings, knowing that the plays are going to be long sometimes. But again, the Texas side, just poking their arms out, getting balls up, staying in the play. So impressive.
And Matkin doesn't look like a freshman. I love how Arkansas keeps going back to her. 26 swings for her tonight. Kahahawai gets the point.
And a great swing by Kahahawai there. Sees that the block is late and uses it to her advantage.
10th kill for Kahaha. 8 for Jenna Winnes. We'll check. I believe those 10 kills are a career high for the junior. Akana to serve.
It's going to be a big break for Arkansas here to see if they can get on an early run early in this game. Texas and Arkansas have been pretty even throughout the beginning, but if Arkansas can kind of pull away from the start, it might help them towards the end of the set.
You mentioned, can Arkansas get one run in them? They haven't had a run since midway through the first set. Point Arkansas.
A great job by Thurman, just hanging in the air right there. Jenna Winnes thought she could trick her opponent block right there, but she was up, ready, identified it, and put it right back on the Texas side.
Second on the team in blocks, Thurman coming in. That serve sails long off Callum. So Kahahawai actually 2 kills off her career high of 12. Had it against Hawaii earlier this season, but that was a 5-set loss, or rather, I apologize, 4-set win. We're just in set 3 here. That serve just went long. Kahahawai looking at the bench, wondering if Jared Elliott will challenge this, and I believe he will.
That was definitely a close call. Glad we're going to be able to see that over again.
Original decision is point Arkansas. Texas has challenged, the ball was in.
Yeah, immediately Kahahawai looked at the bench with a smile on her face, confident that that serve touched the line. And let's take a look here.
Looks pretty close to me. I think that might have clipped the back line right there.
Call is reversed. The ball is in. Point Texas. Texas retains their challenge.
So Arkansas has won both their challenges tonight, and now Texas wins its first.
I love the excitement. I love how Jared Elliott trusted his team there. Devin was pretty confident that she got that serve in. She was like looking at the bench, hoping Jared Elliott would get the green card, and thankfully he finally did.
Her third ace to match a career high, and that's a great angle, no question, and why the review was so quick. So 8-5 is the score with Texas on top, looking to sweep Arkansas. First time these two squads have met in a conference match when both these schools were Southwest Conference schools. As that serve goes long, Arkansas didn't have volleyball. They started the program in 1994. Texas started it back in the 70s. Thurman to serve. Rutherford got it blocked. Pettis was there.
A great job by Pettis just getting quickly out to the pin. That was a fast set. Rutherford wasn't even fully ready for it, so great job by Pettis just being low and over the net there.
That's long. And Arkansas has tied things up here in set 3.
That's rare back-to-back errors there by Rutherford. She's usually a very efficient, smart hitter, has so much experience, so I definitely have confidence that she's going to put this next ball away.
Ames, yes. Swindle goes right to her middle.
And I love that play there. Ames being ready. Even though Ella Swindle is being moved forward, she's there behind the setter ready to attack at that ball.
Quietly Ames, 4 kills on 8 swings, no errors, hitting .500. That's just long off Hui. Point Texas.
Nice high swing, really deep into that corner. If that ball's in, it's really, really hard to dig that ball.
Winnis to serve. Tough serve for Jackson. Been a hold there to keep it alive. And Thurman, however, that ball went outside the antenna. Great effort, though, by the Razorbacks. And Point Texas, though, Jason Watson may challenge this point.
That's a pretty good challenge. Looks like it was close right there, keeping it inside the antenna.
Yeah, ball, of course, went over the net, but if it's outside the antenna.
Is Point Texas. Arkansas challenge, the ball was in.
If it's outside the antenna, then the ball is deemed out, so we'll have another review here. Here's Thurman. I mean, depending on it is inside the antenna.
Right, it's hard to tell.
So Texas gets the point up 11-8, and Winnis will serve again. Skinner got it blocked. Pettis was there for the Razorbacks.
I think it's the first time she's gotten blocked tonight. She's been doing a great job of swinging high, but Pettis knows it's going out to Madison Skinner there, and it's just there over the net. Such a great block by her.
And this is what Arkansas needs to do to have a chance. Their defense, they're holding Texas now under 200 this set. It's a big reason why they're 4-0 in league play coming in. Skinner gets another chance. Callum catches up to the ball. That was tipped at the net. Point Arkansas. Madkin gets the point, and the great effort from Callum before.
Such a great swing by Madkin, but talk about Hannah Hogue, just running all over the place and still able to put really great hittable balls up to her attackers.
Oh, miscommunication. Texas gets the freebie.
I don't think Madison Skinner was expecting to get a kill on that ball, but she'll take it. She shrugged her shoulder like, okay, I mean, I guess that works for me. It's hard for the Arkansas team right now with Courtney Jackson was now on the court, and she's usually the one to take those balls, so it's nice to have her back on the court now.
Another point for Pettis on the slide.
And again, for this Arkansas team to be successful, they have to utilize Pettis more on the slide. She's been so efficient this whole season, and so using her is really opening up the offense for Arkansas.
4 kills without an error in the win over Alabama last weekend. And 3 kills, no errors so far tonight. Tough serve for Skinner. That's out. Arkansas's tied things up in set 3 again.
Just wide there, but I love Madison taking a big swing at that ball. It's coming from all the way off the court by Emma Halter. It's a really hittable ball, so I like that she's confident to take that swing.
Kylie Weeks to serve again. This time goes after Skinner again. Again, the block is there on Skinner. This time it's Evans.
Arkansas block doing a great job of waiting. These sets are so high up in the air, but they're being patient, setting up a good spot, and just being low and over on Madison Skinner.
Arkansas's first lead. Zoe Evans and the Razorbacks now lead in set 3, 13-12 after falling in the first 2 sets to Texas. They come in winners of 6 straight. You see the hitting percentage, but it's been defensively where they have been strong. Texas still at over 300 for the match, but 0 so far in this set. Wynn is trying to catch up to it and does, and then a great effort Rutherford, but that was off the 3rd hit, and Arkansas is up by 2.
And speaking about Arkansas and their improvement in this game, I think their defense is falling into place. They're doing a great job at the net blocking, shutting down Reagan Rutherford, Madison Skinner, and just playing calm volleyball like they're used to.
Skinner gets the point this time.
And I love her confidence there. She's made a few errors in the past, but coming in swinging, taking that nice deep swing at Courtney Jackson, she's just not able to control it.
Yeah, 3 errors this set for Skinner, but she gets her 2nd kill of the set to put her up to 12 for the match. Carlson to serve for the Longhorns. Madkin. As much power in her swing as we've seen this set from the redshirt freshman.
And just great setting by Hannah Hogue there. She had Zoe Evans running right in front, which made it hard for Mariana Singletary to get enclosed there to the pin at Madkin.
That serve sails long off Hogue.
This is a really important part of this set right now for Arkansas. They need to try to go on some runs here, eliminate errors so they're not chasing Texas for the rest of the set.
Service error for Skinner.
This is the point when Arkansas needs to try to break away here. They need to go on a run, they need to serve aggressively, and just string some points together.
You mentioned how Texas's strength all season has been their late runs in sets. Razorbacks looking to prevent that here in set 3. Nice dig from the back row, Weeks. Oh, Singletary off the assist from Carlson.
I think there were still 2 Arkansas blocks up there, but Singletary just so powerful, able to go through that block. And in a really good position, right in between the block. The middle back defender is there, but just unable to get underneath that ball.
4 kills, no errors for Singletary. She checks out and aims now in the middle. Akana keeps the point alive. That's out off Winnis.
I love this Texas defense, just popping arms out and getting great digs up in the middle of the court. Jenna Winnis there, trying to do a little bit too much down the line, airing out of bounds.
Cowan kept the point alive. Hogue able to get it to Thurman. To Hahawai again, yes.
Such a smart attacker there, sees the block is late and just crushes it down the line. Courtney Jackson is there, but seems to get caught right underneath her platform. Such a great attack.
Rutherford checks in for Carlson. So both Carlson and Swindle on the bench for this point. That serve long off Kahahawai, and now Swindle will check in.
It'll be really interesting to see how Arkansas uses these next few points to their advantage. Texas is a great team at the end of the sets. They're really good at stringing points together, so Arkansas needs to take advantage of any time they're behind the service line.
Lo Jones, redshirt freshman from Carl Junction, Missouri, to serve. Ace! Arkansas up 3.
That's a great start to the run here. Let's see if they can pull a few more points together.
4th ace of the season for Jones. Ho kept it on her side of the net. Now feeds Hui. Hui again. Akana dives. Again Rutherford. Got it. Crowd. Many of them on their feet here.
Such great defense throughout that entire rally. A lot of short balls, but the defender's doing a great job of getting underneath them. Watch here, Kayla Akana just putting on a showcase from the backcourt. Such a great defender, reading the ball well and getting the ball nice and high for her setters.
Oh, Jackson able to keep the point alive, but Ames there. So, as you mentioned, Texas has been a lead in these late set runs. 2 straight. Can Arkansas prevent this from continuing?
This point's very important for Arkansas right now. They need to find a way to shut down Texas and get the ball back on their side.
No one there after Ames tried to get it to Skinner, and Arkansas stops the run.
Great job there by Hui, a younger player who's just managing the ball. I don't think she expected to score there, but she was just trying to keep the ball in play, and it definitely went in her favor.
Just out of Hui.
Tough break to their run, but still love the aggressive serving from the end line.
Emma Halter, team leader in aces, coming in. Halter with the dive. Skinner. Callum. Good effort, but Texas has tied it up.
And Emma Halter that's the first time Hannah Hogue has gone up to attack the ball, and she's on it. She's always ready for anything, just diving, putting her body all over the floor. Such a great defender.
Place as loud as any college volleyball environment that you'll see.
It truly does, and I think one thing that sets this gym apart from others is just the students. There's so many young people who show up, the bands here, the pep, everyone is so close to the court, just bringing all their energy. The students love it, and I think the players really feed into that energy as well.
Texas looks to take the lead off the serve of Emma Halter. Skinner again. Out. Arkansas takes the lead back.
And a great job by Arkansas just staying patient there. Madison Skinner goes up to take 2 big swings, but they're ready to dig the ball. And a great job by the right back defender of recognizing that ball was out of bounds.
Kylie Weeks with an ace tonight to serve. They go to Skinner once more. This time she gets the point.
And a great job by Skinner continuing to be confident in her attack. The Arkansas defense definitely knew what was going to her. They were there in setup, but she was able to just power through that block, the block of Zoe Evans.
Nip and tuck lead in set 3. Carlson to serve for the Longhorns. Madkin blocked. Back-to-back Defensive Player of the Week in the SEC. Mariana Singletary steps up.
And what an impressive block that was. She's so great at just being stopped and over the net. I think that's one of the best blocks I've seen this whole season from her.
Her 4th tonight. She almost got another one. Skinner, no. Point stays alive, however. Kahahawai. Jones was there, but it's long, and Texas gets the point. 2 away from a sweep of Arkansas.
And like I mentioned, Texas shows up at the end of these matches, just doing a great job of holding Arkansas. They were going on runs, but Texas did a great job of just finding their game, finding what was working for them, and just overpowering this Arkansas defense.
Carlson to serve. Texas 2 points away from a 6-0 SEC start. Evans. Oh, Winnis able to get a right fist on the ball. Madkin, nicely done, placing it inside the line. Arkansas continues to hang around.
And Madkin digging that ball, being smart, not going all the way out to the pin, but talking to her setter to get an inside set and placing it right there over the block.
Hannah Hogue, team leader in aces. Madkin, second chance.